Hey guys, this is Alex here, and this is my first pilot episode of a video blog. The blog is gonna be dedicated to me meeting interesting people, visiting some cool places, and then based on inspirations and thoughts from those places and those people, writing some music pieces and try to express the atmosphere in form of music. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sure it's gonna be challenging and very interesting for me. The first episode I want to dedicate to Warsaw. It's the city that I moved 3 years ago to study film directing, and I'm still living here. I want to share and express my feelings toward Warsaw, visit my favorite places, to try to observe the atmosphere and then transfer it in the form of music. Right now we're going for a walk with my friend Michael. We're just gonna walk around and I'm just gonna play some music and try to transfer it, try to get inspired by the places that we visit, and I think it's gonna be a cool journey. Which is Warsaw Library. We can pan to the Warsaw Library, yeah. Ba-bam. So it's one of my favorite places, and we're gonna start from here. We're right next to this library park, on the roof of the library. I love this place because of the blend of nature and architecture. Make this cool harmony. So let's go up. There's like this crowd of tourists that are going to this view to see the Wisła, the river. But not everyone knows that here's one thing where you can sit and be hidden and feel the nature. Great Ableton. Push 1 mic. Great Ableton. I'm gonna just plug it in. Great masses. When I start writing something, I usually start with drums. It gives me some pump, some beat, some heart. So right now it's gonna create a heart of the city pumping. I started to improvise and started to get into the mood. I usually associate this place with always blowing wind, but this wind is however warm and pleasant. I think the best portrayal of this wind can be the bells. So I started with some bells. They remind me of open space and blue sky above the head. Warsaw was rebuilt after Second World War, that's why it has a very wide streets compared to other European cities. If you're gonna stand in the middle of the street, basically your view is gonna consist of like 70% of the sky. I feel right now that orchestral string cue mixed with some bells can illustrate the sky and the wind. Quite simple, but that's the way it feels right now. So let's go to somewhere else where we can feel something more, yeah? Good. Let's go. The second stop was the riverside of Wisła. It was recently rebuilt and right now it looks just gorgeous. I like the amount of people walking here. They're riding bicycles, running, working out. On Sundays, especially in summer, it can remind you of a seaside of Mediterranean city, for example. I sometimes come here to just sit around and just watch river, watch people. Here I want to add some more dynamic to illustrate people passing by with a feel of relaxed manner, for example. A very soft pads, almost percussive, that create a feel of raising anxiety of the crowd. It's like the hot day in summer, the haze of the city is felt but not affecting you. Warsaw is great for giving the opportunity of feeling surrounded by nature, not even exiting the city. Our next stop is the other side of the river. It reminds me of forest actually. It has a great view toward the towers of the city. It's like you observe Warsaw from the outside. We came back to the city and the dusk is starting. This is also one of my favorite places here. The fountain, perfectly made in square shapes, that gets my imagination toward the more urban and down-to-earth thoughts, like it's a pulse of the big city, cars, people, malls, bricks, concrete and city lights. In my opinion, Warsaw connects two opposite features. It's a love for traditional values, and on the opposite side, the desire to evolve, to protest, to change. It's a great blend that I also want to reflect inside the music. I'm writing in some jungle drum and bass elements that layer up the more traditional piano and things. I'm gonna share a final product in the description. If you like it, please subscribe, share your opinions on Warsaw. Maybe it's gonna be similar, maybe it's somehow different. How do you perceive it? And listen to the music. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Спасибо, друзья. And bye-bye.